Hey, you've heard the phrase, many hands make for light work, and that concept is in full effect once more as the West Grand Neighborhood Organization's community cleanup event just around the corner, and there are plenty of incentives to motivate you to come out and lend a hand. We've got Annette and Monica. They're the co-chairs of the West Grand Neighborhood Association joining us to share more details. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, I got that in stereo. That was kind of cool. Happy Monday. Let's talk about how this all started, because this is exciting news to share with our viewers today, because you've expanded this. But let's start how it all started on the west side.
So in 2009, Erica and Brian Van A, they live in Union Square, and they just wanted to always give back to the community. That's just who they are. And they got about 12 of their other friends at Union Square to kind of clean up the area around the Bridge Street and because the 196 and 131's there, so you got all the trash from winter and all the stuff flowing around.
Right.
And so they did their thing, and they got a few giveaways from local businesses, and then they went over to Broadway Bar for their afterglow or after party.
Right.
And then the next year it was about 50 people, and then it was 100 people, and then so we had to keep picking bigger and bigger spots to do this, and then eventually we landed at John Ball Zoo for doing the cleanup, but then everybody was coming to the zoo and not cleaning up their neighborhood, so we were like, how can we do it different?
Mm-hmm.
And so then we got different neighborhoods on the west side to jump in, and this year it's just really evolved in. I'm gonna let Monica talk.
Monica, I was about to say, that's your cue, right?
So,
because now we've gone citywide.
Yeah. When I started 5 years ago, we had a couple of sites on the west side, and then like last year we had 4 locations on the west side, and this year we have 16 locations where we've grown citywide. So it's really cool to see how large this has grown and how everyone comes out. And ideally, when we typically have snow, clean up the community after that first melt and get a nice clean space for everyone to live in, and then come and celebrate at the after party at the zoo and just enjoy a big community celebration.
I love how this started as just a couple of people saw an eyesore, thought they would do something about it, and here we are, you know, years later, and it's citywide.
Yes.
We're cleaning up everywhere. How do we get volunteers? I mean, obviously, I mentioned some incentives. What are the volunteers? What should they expect? Is it a full day, a half day? Just are we coming in for an hour or two?
Full fun day.
Okay.
So arrive at registration sites at 8:30 in the morning. Plan to kick off from your registration site and go out into the community by 9 a.m. Wrap up cleaning up by 11:45. Get over to the zoo, and then, if I may add, the Rapid is on board this year. Awesome. So when you get to your registration site, you'll get a wristband. Your wristband is going to be your free bus ticket, if you will, for the day.
Free transportation too.
And then we'll have some codes for Lime so that you can ride a bike or a scooter if you wish. And then if you use those alternate methods of transportation to get to the zoo, you get 5 extra raffle tickets.
Okay.
So then you'll be entered in for more raffle prizes, gift cards, Airbnb stay.
Not only encourage, okay, so you're encouraging the cleanup, and you're also encouraging public transportation.
Yes.
Right?
A cleaner, greener way of getting there.
Absolutely.
So then once you get to the after party, that will be at noon until 3. A number of local food vendors will have live music from a DJ, yard games, resource tables. We'll have a 21 and up area. So on that wristband, you'll have your food ticket, 2 adult beverage tickets.
What?
Kids will have their food ticket, their Kona Ice ticket, and a craft ticket, which were donated by Home Depot.
All of this is included.
Yes.
This is all free.
And
free perks to the
we are
volunteers.
also adding mocktails this year.
Come on. I mean, this is, why wouldn't you get out and clean? You guys have to come over to my house. Right.
And we are bringing out a bounce house, and
We'll have a bounce house.
Home Depot sponsored the crafts this year for the kids.
Can you tell me what this bag is?
Sure.
Is this a prize?
No, it's actually something we were going to give away to all of our families. They have to be 21 and up because it is meant to lock up anything that might be deemed unsafe for your kids. So it could be prescriptions, medicinals, a handgun maybe, but you can't cut into the bag. It locks just like your luggage, and it's just meant to remind you to keep your kids safe and to keep things out of their hands.
I absolutely
Or
love
your
it.
wallet. You could even lock your wallet in it.
I mean, yeah, going on vacation, going on a spring break, or wherever.
So, yeah, and this was actually sponsored by the Health Equity Council mini grant through Kent County's Health Department.
I'm going to try and set that up, but it's not going to work.
That's okay.
So we got door prizes, we got volunteer opportunities when all of this is happening. Thank you very much for the help. Oh, what? Is that a trophy?
Yep, we have 4 this year.
The Royal Quart of Trash.
How do you win this?
So you will hashtag 2024 Community Cleanup GR.
Pulling a Vanna
so
White. Yeah.
Everyone will receive the cards with all of the information for the hashtag and then what categories there are to enter. And then on Instagram, you'll enter your photos as you go. If you have the most bizarre, which will get that trophy,
Okay.
or the most valuable, or the funniest, or the biggest
So
are
you
going to be
find
the
something
categories.
huge, or you find something weird, you got to say, hey, I keep expecting a little Oscar to pop
And
out
guess
of
what?
this.
It opens.
It
Does it?
opens.
Does it? It does. You can actually put a little bit of candy in there or something.
So
What a
4
fant-
trash trophies as well for the Royal Court of Trash.
I'll go for the trophy. Now you had me sold
Yes.
right there. Thank you so much, Annette Monica, for doing
You're
this and for keeping it going and keeping it growing. April 20th, cleanup day. You got 15 registration sites. We're going to have all of this information waiting for you on our website. But if you want it directly from the source, westgrand.org is the website to go to. We'll be right back.